From the udder, straight from the udder, yeah, straight from the udder, straight from the udder, let us go! Hey, welcome back to Straight from the Udder. I got Mullet Man to my left, Log to my right, and across the aisle, the special man, Coco.
What's going on, everybody?
So, how was everyone's Christmas? You know, it's the Tuesday after Christmas.
It was a solid, year. Solid year. Well, never mind.
Solid year?
No,
Really?
Solid year? No, it was not a solid year.
All right, I'm going back on that. It was a solid Christmas, all right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty low-key, not much happening this year.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see a little bit of my family. It was really good to see them. I'm a very, very family-oriented person. I love my family, love spending time with them. And then I got to see my frozen dairy people. I love seeing them. It's a lot of fun.
Frozen dairy. So, anyone get anything good for Christmas?
Well, we recently got these nice masks, nice coverable, soft mask from your mother. They were pretty nice.
Mom, get right.
I just got a lot of clothing, to be honest.
I got a lot of clothing this year.
Well, I got a very nice gift from my uncle this year. Oh, geez, guys, relax.
Cody and Josh is over here
I just got it.
I asked for a cornhole set, and I was just like, man, what's this big box? I wonder what it could be. Yeah, I knew what it was. But I opened it, and unbeknownst to me, there is my favorite soccer team of vinyl on the cornhole boards. Isn't that pretty sick?
That is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's actually nice.
Yeah, man. I was very excited whenever I opened that gift.
I didn't understand, Josh, why you were cracking up so much.
Oh, you don't understand the whole uncle joke here.
Uncles are, famous for,
yeah.
nieces and nephews.
See?
So. Yeah, it took me a little bit.
Took me forever.
Yeah.
So,
Uncultured people, I swear.
So, we always go on Sheets runs, and
After our shifts.
Cocoa Puff normally comes with us. So, I heard you got one or two stories from Sheets.
Oh, yeah. Where do I even begin with this? Well, I will start with the one that more recent. So we called a big Sheets run. I think it was one of the last ones before we all headed off to our respective schools or stayed home to work.
Like us three losers.
And I think we probably had a good maybe 7-8 people come out to Sheets.
I'm trying to think. 7 or 8.
Yeah. Everyone got food, got drinks, went out to the back of my truck. My truck was the old infamous eating spot, hangout spot.
The red shag wagon.
The red shag wagon, as everyone called it.
Yeah.
I didn't call it that.
I just all right.
And we would eat on the back of my truck because it had a topper. And we're all eating there at one point, and then these 2 or 3 cars pull in, and it looked like they were some boys our age. And we start looking over, and we had 2 girls with us, and I think I was just like, oh my God, she thinks you're so hot. And as he's walking inside, and he kind of looks back at us and then goes inside, and a couple minutes go by, they come back out, and I'm trying to really remember what happened, but they're
across the parking lot.
Yeah,
they just start yelling at us.
They start screaming at us. I was like, oh God. And Josh is just like, all right, guys, we need to get over here.
Yeah, he's like, everyone get behind the truck. They're about to shoot.
No. They kept reaching in the car. And I'm sorry, I've watched Beyond Straight too many times. And, every time someone gets in a car and reaches in the car.
Yeah, they look like some very
nice individuals.
I mean, they weren't intimidating. They were just,
you were intimidated.
I was intimidated for some reason.
Before, so.
Yeah.
Let's just say that we were all white. There was not,
except for one. Or did
he's
he dipped. He
Yeah,
he left
true.
early.
But he was there
that's
for
how
them.
it started because we were like, oh, you see that car?
And he knew the guy's
Yeah.
name right off the bat.
Yeah, and our one friend knew the one dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that friend left before this all popped off.
And so before this happened, Josh and I, Mullet Man, and
that's
we're getting ready to tee off. So there's a little grass patch out in front of Sheets. I was like, bro, I have golf clubs in the back. Like, let's tee off. Like, let's see how far we can hit these golf balls. And we turn around and she's like, oh, there's 2 cops in the parking lot.
Yeah,
There's not a
two of them.
chance. And so they pull out of the parking lot right as we have this with these kids our age. And they pull out of the parking lot. They scream out of their car, I'm going to hit your mom. Something to that effect. And I look at everyone and I look back, look at everyone. It's like, which mom? So long story short, I have 2 moms. And it's just part of the culture now. I mean, everyone knows.
We don't treat him any differently. You know?
That's a punchable balloon. Every time he's just like, man, how's your mom? I have to ask which one. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, buddy.
Wasn't it the one year at Minithon, your cornhole team with Lucas was like 3 moms or something?
Yes,
like
yes,
that?
it
Oh
was
my
3
gosh.
moms. Yeah, there's been a lot of jokes. Oh, and then at a party at the school that I went to, there was a white lies party, and I had a white T-shirt on where you like write in Sharpie like what your lie is, and I wrote, I have 1 mom, and boy did that night go to shit. Oh man, wow, yeah, that was not the best experience.
That
I've
might
ever
be
had.
the greatest white lie you could tell right there.
Yeah, man, that was, oh man, everyone's like, oh my god, 2 moms? I said, yeah. Well, I think that was it for that story, but this one, oh my goodness.
So should Mullet Man and I start this one off? Like, where it all started and then go to
geez.
Sheets?
Yeah, I think
because
we
had the guy with the.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god, I got this one. I got this one.
but make sure that we know that it was the
I got it.
Yeah.
I got you. All right, so it was a lonely night at the ice cream shop. Actually, it wasn't too lonely. It was.
Me.
I wasn't
me.
there.
It
I
was
came
me,
in.
you, and our other coworker.
Yeah. So we were just chilling in the store, right? We have kind of like an assistant manager, like the office has Dwight Schrute. We have this person. And she's the weirdest person you could meet, She's just not right in the head. And this night, she had a dude come in and bring her food, right? He brought her food. She put
McDonald's. Brought her McDonald's.
Yeah, she put it in the back. First of all, Sparky here decided to eat it.
I just started eating her French fries.
And then, like, after a while, he decided to eat the burger too. He just said, "Fuck it." And she was out here, like, literally, like, leaning over the counter, and it looked like she was kissing this dude. Later, we found out this dude had a giant boil on his face.
Like, huge, bro.
Huge. And it was like
yellow.
Yeah,
It was
it was disgusting.
gross.
And it looked like she was like leaning over and kissing this thing. It was so disgusting. Well, we get to closing that night, and she somehow disappears from the store. Me, Sparky, and the other dude, we close up shop, and we head outside.
Oh, wait. Enter McDonald's was still sitting back there, untouched. Only stuff that had been eaten was from me.
Yeah.
She didn't even touch the McDonald's.
So we go outside, we leave McDonald's in there because, we thought she was going to go, finish it off at some point. We turn the corner and she's in a car with this dude. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night, people. What the hell are you doing in a car with a dude with a boil?
Watching Netflix.
We texted her later and she gave up the excuse that,
weren't they doing like homework or something?
Studying.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was definitely not. So we go to Sheets that night, per usual. Sparky, I'll let you take over from
And
here.
Log comes along. And then Cody comes along.
comes along a little bit later.
Yeah, a little bit late.
I saw Log earlier in the day. We were playing our favorite sport, and he was just like, "Man, you want to go to Sheets tonight?" I said, "Yeah, I'll probably go to Sheets tonight." But boy, was I tired. I took a nap. I slept till probably close to 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then call, "Hey, you coming to Sheets?"
But it was just, we get the Sheets, we update these two here on what happened.
Well, I was kind of. I was there for some of it.
Oh, you were, yeah. By the end of the night,
I was
you were just
hiding in
telling
the other
story.
parking lot. I saw what was going on from a distance.
Yeah, it was so disgusting. It just it was yellow and it looked like it was pussing out. It was
It was
disgusting.
grossing me out, man. Can we move on to this?
I'm sorry, I just want to keep running over this. But we get the Sheets, and before we clarify what she was doing in that car, Coco here decided to give her a call.
No, I didn't give her the call. It was our coworker.
Oh, it was
from a long time ago. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
it was.
I remember the look on his face, bro. He was there, like he was just at Sheets, and we were just like, "Hey, you want to come sit with us?" And he was just like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." So, like, we were sitting down talking about our adventure. Like, we were sitting down talking about our adventures, and he was just like, "Yo, you know that girl, like the assistant manager?" We were just like, "Yeah." She like, "Why? She's weird." She's like, "Bro, I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her right now." And he calls her. And I kid you not, this guy has to be one of the most ballsy people I know.
Ballsiest, man.
Like,
Some would say he's drunk 24/7. That's how
Dude,
ballsy
I
he
would
is.
not have what he
like
did.
he had some nerve. He called her and he was like, "Hey Ellie, what you up to?" And she like answered the phone. Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
What you up to? I'm just chilling. I'm about to go inside. Like, what's up? And he goes, and I quote, "I am naked and horny in my bed." He says this to the assistant manager. The assistant manager?
Oh, no.
On what planet?
That's not even the worst part.
Yeah, you're probably right. Anyway, so she walks inside of her house because she still lived with her parents at the time. Huh, funny story with that. And she goes inside and her mom says, "Who are you on the phone with?" And she goes, it's just a prank call." And her mom was just like, that's weird." And I forget what else he said. I think you might remember.
I don't know, but from what I recall, after that whole interaction with her mom, she went upstairs to her room or something, or somewhere alone, and she finished with the old friend. He goes, "I can't do it right now." Like,
Yes.
Yeah, she never denied it.
she never denied it. She never denied it. Which was the most.
We were all
screwed up
sitting
part.
there geeking.
Yo,
We're,
and then we
walking
had to
around.
walk out. We
Bro, I
walked
had-
out
I
laughing.
did,
And then we
walking
had to
around.
walk out. We
Bro,
walked out
I
laughing.
dipped. And
We had
she
to
said,
leave.
I can't do it right now.
And-
Like, no.
You're too young.
It was nuts because this guy was like around our age too.
Bro, he was
and
Ballsy.
Because
And
what, we were
assistant
like, what,
manager.
17 at the time? And she was
17 at
like,
the time.
what, 20 or
yeah,
something?
she
like
was 20-something.
Four,
probably
three, two.
21 because she always flexed it.
I don't think she was 21
21,
quite yet.
22? No, maybe.
I think she was still 20.
20.
It's whatever. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
doesn't matter. But the guy, he was like, "Dude, I'm gonna get fired for this."
Bro,
Like,
And he just kept going, and we just left. We couldn't handle it
Bro,
anymore.
yeah.
All four of us
I
just
wonder
left,
how
and we
long
were
he was in there
dying laughing.
for.
it was bad. He was just like on the phone with her. It
Because
was-
we were out chilling on your truck for
Yeah.
at least 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then he came out. He was geeking, just left. He didn't even say anything to us. Like
Yeah,
it was
he
the
just
next
booked
day
it.
at detour that we heard about it. Yeah, it was. Wow, that was nuts.
That was a night. That was the greatest night
That was insane.
of our history
I was
here.
gonna say, I don't know if we can truly translate how funny it was in
No.
the moment.
It was like it was uncalled for. He didn't even say anything about it. He was just like, "Guys, I'm gonna do this."
No, he literally just picked up the phone, dialed the number. We were in there.
I think he had to call her like 4 or 5 times. Until
Yeah,
she actually picked up too.
Well, I think the first time she was like, "I can't talk," hung up or something like
I
that,
think-
and then like the second time she like ignored it, and then finally picked it up again.
Yeah.
I think the main reason he called her was because we told him about that guy with the boil, and she wanted to know, and he wanted to know. That's what I think.
They were still studying.
So would it be appropriate to tell the story about how she got kicked out of her house?
Let's not bash on her too
Okay.
much.
probably shouldn't.
All right, fair enough.
So, any other funny stories? Coco?
Man, there has been a lot.
Oh, the
Ellie night at the ice cream shop, and it was Mullet Man, Coco, and me. And we had, slow night ice cream. Nobody's coming in really. So we had the brilliant idea that we're gonna play this game and shoot some spitballs.
Oh my gosh! Yes, yes.
And we were having some fun, but then we got bored of that. Well, I guess we didn't clean them up quite right because the next day I walk in and there's a note that says
Clean up your.
clean up your spitballs.
She was so mad.
Thank God I came in later that day and I didn't have to see her. Thank God, man.
There were probably a good 5-6 spitballs still on the wall on the far side.
I just like, how did you guys not see it? Like, was it hidden or what?
I don't even
remember.
Bro, I have no idea. I really don't.
The
That was
good,
quite the night.
the good old winter.
That was quite the night.
The good old winter nights playing hockey
Well-
in the front of the store.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, I have a funny story. So, I don't know if everyone remembers, but the trend going around where guys could taste things whenever
Yeah.
they had their male genitalia in the substance.
This was the same night as the spitballs.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Bro, it was.
I'm so confused.
That
So-
our one buddy came in.
This is the same night as the spitballs, and our buddy comes in and he goes, "Hey, what's up, guys? Have you seen like the new trend where you're like you can taste stuff with your balls?" And we were all like, "What?"
Bro,
Like,
I swear this man was drunk
what is this
24/7.
guy talking about? This isn't even the same guy that called her the assistant manager. This is a different guy. And he comes in, and there was no one in the store, so he was like, "Okay, come to the back, like we'll chill." And he was like, "Yeah, let me try it with some ice cream." Like, bro, what? Like, this is nuts, quite literally. And so he goes into the bathroom with a cup of ice cream, and he's in there for a good, probably almost 10 minutes. And he comes back out and he goes, "Yeah, guys, I couldn't taste it,
But he goes-
but boy, were these cold."
The worst part is he looks at me and tries to hand me the cup and asks me or dared me to eat it for $5.
Was there a special treat on the top?
Yeah,
if I
there was.
remember correctly?
Yeah, it was. There was a little hair curling around the top of the girl. It was
Oh,
horrible.
man. That's so funny. And that same guy that came in that dipped his genitalia in the ice cream, he was just like, "Yeah, man, whenever I quit this place, I think I'm going to do something. I'm going to go out with a bang." This kid was crazy, man. He goes, "Yeah, so you know how like the chocolate peanut butter cups come in like a container?" He goes, "Yeah, man, I think I'm going to fill it about, halfway. And whenever they take a fat dump, I'm going to take it in that container. And then put some more Reese's on top and mix it around."
God.
This kid, luckily, okay,
Luckily, he never
never
did
he
it.
never did it. That's what I was getting at. He never did it. However, this kid was insane.
The ideas he came
Yeah,
up
he
with.
He was a genius.
I don't know if I'd go with
The
the
smartest man I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, wow. That man, I want to listen to that man's life story. If anyone's, I want to listen to his life
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
An absolute legend of the ice cream shop. to say the
Absolute
least.
legend.
It's a shame none of us are in contact anymore.
Yeah, right.
I think he's in Afghanistan. One of the two.
Or even-
Yeah, probably.
He could have been in the army. I wouldn't put it past him. That kid was crazy. It was nuts.
Yeah, if that's who's fighting our battles.
We're winning them. That's
We're
right.
dipping ice cream balls.
My God.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's. Oh, we got to get our customer of the week.
All right, I got one. I know we
Okay,
didn't talk
good.
about it, but I got one. So, she's not actually my favorite customer, but she comes in all the time, and she's always got these coupons, man. And they
Oh,
they
yeah.
expire at the end
Oh,
of the
my
year.
God.
She told us yesterday that she's coming in today.
She does realize they now expire at the end of January,
Well,
right?
didn't you tell her?
I did, but I don't think she was listening.
Yeah.
Or she
Anyways.
probably doesn't care.
She
always
bought a-
comes in and she's so inefficient in how she orders. She'll like order one thing at a time and then we'll go do it and then she'll be like, "Oh, I need this," and she'll end up getting 5 things.
Yeah.
And then she always gets gift cards too when she doesn't even need them. It's just like, but
These
she
gift
does give
cards
us a
are
lot of
insane.
business every once in a while, a little money in the tip jar. So we always appreciate that.
I was gonna say, I feel like she always throws her a little bit of spare change in the chip
Yeah.
jar,
She's a nice lady.
which is better than
She's a
some
nice lady.
people.
Yeah, she's really nice, but she.
Well, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Bye from Sparky.
Mullet man.
Log.